Oh, Sydney, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad skies and bright stars through the perilous fight and the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner
Good evening, Jamestown Jackals fans. Norm Rodriguez here once again at the Phys Ed Center here at Jamestown Community College, home of your Jamestown Jackals, as they take on the Ohio Bootleggers. Alongside with me is our color commentator, Jeremy Becker. How are you doing?
I am fantastic, Norm. How about you?
Likewise for myself. We will have the starting lineups here in a moment, but while we have this little bit of a break, 931 people in attendance for this game tonight.
I'm certainly glad I have performance anxiety, Norm.
Same here.
I appreciate all the support for this. We got upside basketball. Art as well. So we got a couple of big guests here from the local community.
Rainbow Dyer.
The irony here for the Bootleggers is this is their opening game of their season.
And Wesley Russell.
Wow. And Jamestown's already in the second month of
Jamestown Jackals. Number 33, Tyreek Jewell. 6'9" center from the Dominican Republic of the Congo. Number 9, Daniel Malumba. From Philadelphia, PA. 6'3", number 3, Latrell Ford. 6'6" forward from Birmingham, Alabama, Laventrius Gray.
We have the starters for your Jamestown Jackals: Tyreek Jewell, Latrell Alford, Daniel Malamba, Alabama's finest Laventrius Gray, and Michael Davenport.
High-scoring game today, Norm.
I anticipated myself. We will have the Bootleggers starting lineup right now. Starters for the Bootleggers are Chad Nelson, Wesley Russell, Bucky Chenault, Sean Dyer, and we have a number that is not on our roster.
Really?
Number 22. My guess would be Randon Dyer. He's the closest to it, number 21. But that could be wrong.
Yeah, that might be right, Norm. I don't see 21 on the bench.
Jump ball, Daniel Malamba and Sean Dyer. Jump ball won by your Jackals, recovered by Michael Davenport. Davenport picks up a screen from Gray. Gets it off to him on a little pick and roll. Back to Davenport, top of the key, three-pointer. Falls short, goes out of bounds. It's going to be Bootleggers' ball.
A little soft on the shot.
Wesley Russell with the ball for the Bootleggers. Finds the unnamed player, finds Bucky Chenault. Shot is blocked, recovered by Latrell Alford. Alford going steady, finds Leventress Gray over to Jewel. Three-pointer, corner pocket, bang!
What a shot, Norton.
Off the assist from the coach turned player, Lee Gray. Looking to answer back with a three, falls short. Wesley Russell with the attempt. Long pass to Alford, but it is too strong.
Whoa. Going for the Hail Mary pass. He could not just get there.
Bucky Chenault with the ball for the Bootleggers past the half court. Picks up a screen from Sean Dyer. Picks up the dribble, finds Russell. Gray on the defense finds Dyer. A shot fake, shot off the back iron, wanted a foul, didn't get it. Davenport recovers the ball and finds Alford. Tried to go coast to coast, ball poked away. Dyer with a long pass to Chenault. Gray on the defense, Chenault goes around, finds Russell. Over to Nelson for three, got it. Ties the game up at 3. A little over 10 and a half left in the first quarter. Tyreek Jewell with the ball for your Jackals past half court. Finds Michael Davenport at the wing. Screen from Gray. Finds Gray in the corner. Long range two-pointer off the back of the iron. Malamba with the rebound and the putback.
Good awareness on the court to get that rebound.
Wesley Russell with the ball now for the Bootleggers. Picks up a screen, little pick and pop, and uses the screen beautifully, Wesley Russell.
Yes. Nice pick and roll right there.
Tyreek Jewell with the ball now for the Jackals. Double screen, takes the one from Gray. Finds Malamba top of the key. Over to Davenport on the wing. Back to Malamba on the post, and he scores. Malamba already with 4 points, 7-5. Jackals are ahead. 9:39 left in the first quarter. Russell with the ball now for the Bootleggers. Drives into the paint, and the shot's good despite defense from 2 Jackal players.
Yeah.
Jewell with the ball finds Alford on a mid-range pass. Gets it back to Jewell, top of the key, over to Davenport on the wing. Finds Gray in the corner. Drives into the paint, teardrop, and it is good.
Ooh, what a soft touch that shot was.
Bucky Chenault with the ball now for the Bootleggers. Goes the opposite way of the screen. Thought about the three, but Nelson decides not to take it. Finds Chenault back to Wesley Russell. Everybody touching the ball for the Bootleggers. Long range two-pointer off the back rim. Rebounded by Bucky Chenault. Finds Chad Nelson. Long pass. Into the paint. Too strong. Offensive rebound by Dyer. Wanted a foul, but the shot counts on his behalf. Tying the score at 9. Jewell with the ball. Screen from Malamba. Little pick and roll, but the pass is too strong.
Just a little out of his reach, too. I thought it was strong, but he could have gotten it.
Wesley Russell with the ball for Ohio. Screen from Dyer. Driving into the paint. Blocked by Gray.
It's going to remain Bootlegger ball.
Fast and furious by both teams thus far in the first quarter.
He anticipated this type of game, Norm.
Inbound pass to Chad Nelson. Screen from Dyer. Driving to the paint. Finds Chenault. Over to Russell. Taken away by Latrell Alford.
What a block.
Alford with a long two-pointer off the back iron and rebounded by Ohio. Nelson with the ball, three-pointer off the side of the rim. Tried to get his own rebound, but goes out of bounds before he can recover. Jackals ball.
Ooh. Couple of balls going out of bounds here early. Here comes Jewell with the
Jewell to
ball.
Alford, back to Jewell. Finds Alford on the wing. Finds Gray in the paint, turnaround jump shot. Rattles around the rim and goes in.
That's all that matters. He went in.
Bucky Chenault with the ball for the Bootleggers. Screen from Dyer, drive into the paint. Finds Nelson on a wild pass, puts a three up off the side of the rim. Jewell tried getting the rebound, but it was tipped by Chenault and recovered by Chenault as well. Russell with the ball on the elbow, moves back. Long range two-pointer, nothing but net. Ties the game again at 11 apiece. 7:08 left in the first quarter. Jewel with the ball now. Looking to get something going for them. Finds Davenport top of the key, too. Rattles off the iron. Rebounded by Sean Dyer. Wesley Russell with the ball now. Deep three-pointer off the front iron. Rebounded by Nelson. Ohio getting a lot of offensive rebounds to start this game. Picks up a screen. Long range. No, it's a pass. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Jewel. Jewel taking it past half. Decides to back out. Finds Alford in the wing. Drive into the paint. Ball is poked away by a defender, but it will remain Jackals' ball.
Media timeout.
And we have a media timeout. 6:28 left in the first. Tied at 11 apiece.
Offensive rebound.
Is this what you have been expecting?
Kinda. I expected a fast pace, especially from Ohio because it's their first game. They're going to be energized for it.
So what will you expect come the rest of this first quarter?
A lot more offensive rebounds. Being control of their rebounds because they've been losing some of the rebounds to Ohio.
And one thing that's surprising, no fouls for either team yet.
No, very few basketball so far. Someone's going to give. It's just eventual. Someone will give into foul trouble.
Yes. So, while we got a minute, let's talk Southern Tier Express.
Oh, boy.
What do they have to do to get one of the playoff spots?
Win. Out.
So one loss and they're done.
Basically, yeah. One loss, they're mathematically eliminated.
They're also going to need help from Wooster.
Yes, Wooster, Ohio. And thankfully, Southern Tier is the easier of the two schedules.
Well, they got to take them seriously in order to get in.
Yeah, definitely. But mostly you got to consider Southern Tier is going to Toledo. Toledo only has 25 points on the game. Only 25.
This is going to be an interesting last couple weeks of the season.
Yeah, it definitely is.
McCluster with the inbound for the Jackals finds Gray. Back to Jewel on the wing. Finds McCluster, three-ball corner pocket, kaboom!
What a nice shot from the corner right there by McCluster.
McCluster already making his bench minutes worthwhile. Russell with the ball now for the Bootleggers. Drives into the paint. Ball poked away by Alford. Good display of defensive hustle.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be able to get his layup in, but Alfred had a nice defensive read right there.
Inbound to Dyer off the pass from LeVere. Russell thought about the shot, finds Nelson. Over to Russell, three-pointer to respond, off the glass, and Gray with the rebound. Jewel with the ball past the center line. Finds Alford in the wing, over to Malamba on the post. Lost the ball, but recovers. Dyer on the defense. Malamba in the paint, and he gets it in despite tight defense from Sean Dyer.
That is a good play by Malamba right there.
Bucky Chenault with the ball for the Bootleggers. Screen from Dyer. Drive into the paint, and the shot is good. 16-13, under 5.5 left in the first quarter. Tyreek Jewel with the ball. Screen from Malamba.
Yes, sir.
Jewel finds Alford. Alford with a deep two-pointer, and it is good off the assist from Tyreek Jewel. Bootleggers with the ball now, looking for another counterattack. Bucky Chenault with the ball, drives into the paint. Defense by Malamba to influence that shot. Jewel with the ball. Jewel finds Malamba in the paint. Shots off, but he will be shooting two. First foul of the game for either team.
Yeah, that's really impressive so far because we're already halfway through this first quarter. But what a pass from Jewel to Malamba. Looked like he was covered by two defensemen.
And that's our diamond in the rough assist of the game thus far.
Yes. Diamond in the rough. Presented by Diamond in the Rough.
Malamba's first free throw attempt is good. He's worked on those free throws quite a bit as the season's been going on.
Yeah, he's gotten a lot better, definitely. He's also, I'm just going to say he's an impact player for today, a player I'll be watching for sure. Or
Malamba already nearing double figures in points.
Yep.
Second free throw's good. 2 for 2 for Malamba.
That's either 6 or 8 points for him today.
Yes.
And a block and a rebound.
Dyer with the ball now for the Bootleggers.
Oh.
Ball nearly stolen by McQuester on the pass, but Chenault recovers. Finds Darrell Levert. Over to Russell. Thought about the three. Decides not to shoot it. Alford on tight defense. Ball poked away by Alford. Pickpocketing Ohio players already.
Yeah, he's not afraid to make his presence known.
Substitution for the Jackals, Xavier Chernak giving Malamba a well-deserved break.
Yes.
Chenault with the ball now for the Bootleggers. Screen from Russell. Shot clock was beat. Jewell with the ball. A little slick pass to Chernak. Finds Jewell to McQuester. Off the iron and rebounded by Chenault. Finds Wesley Russell. Russell with the teardropper. Alford with the rebound off the miss. Alford looking to go coast to coast. Free throw jumper off the front. Gets his own rebound. Shot's good.
That's really key.
A timeout has been called by the Bootleggers. 3:56 left in the first quarter. 22-13. Jackals going on a little bit of a run.
Yeah, and they're picking up their speed, and they're following their shot. And that like Alford just did. He took the shot, and then he followed it up, and he was able to get the 2 points. That's what Jamestown needs to do, especially against Ohio, who's really sharp. This is their focus a little bit.
Well, this is still only the first quarter, so anything can happen.
Exactly, but it's always interesting to see what will happen.
While we have this timeout, a couple NCAA upsets yesterday. Michigan knocking off a top-seeded team in the March Madness to start off. Duke coming back to beat North Carolina. Despite struggles from shooting the three and the free throws early on, from what I saw the first half, free throw-wise, Duke was 4 of 14.
Really?
Yes, under 30%.
I was unable to catch any college basketball action yesterday. I hope is Florida State in the tournament this year?
I am not sure.
I better check for that one.
So, going back to the Express, how many more games do they have left? I know they only have one home game.
They have 3.
So 2 on the road, 1 at home.
Yep, 2 at Toledo and 1 at home on Rock City on March 11th.
They're going to need 3 wins and some losses by Rooster, like you said.
Yeah, and I think they're going to be able to do it. I think they're going to be in the playoffs after March 11th. But it all depends on if we win out and Rooster loses out.
I'm sure the Express have plenty of gas left in the tank. They do not want to call it the end after the regular season.
No, they're the last 5 they're 4-1.
So they're on a little bit of a run as of late.
Yeah, they're picking up early.
Okay, back into the action. Dyer back to Russell on the inbound. Screen from Dyer. And an offensive foul. An illegal screen on Sean Dyer.
Chernak gets it in to Jewell.
Off the inbound from Chernak. Russell on the defense. Jewell looking to find an open man. McQuester falls down and stolen by Chenault. Chenault with the pass to Russell. Ball's recovered by Levert, and the shot's good.
A little funky play right there.
Jewell with the ball now for the Jackals. Finds Chernak. Tried finding McQuester. Ball saved by Levert from going out of bounds. Chenault with the ball now finds Russell in the paint. Shot up, and it's good. 22-17. Jewell with the ball now for the Jackals. Running a play.
Jewell wants to see what he has.
Finds McQuester on the wing. Screen from Chernak. McQuester with a three-pointer. Rattles off the iron. Rebounded by Chenault. Levert with the rebound. Nelson left alone for 3 off the back iron. Rebounded by Alford. Alford looking to find someone to pass to, finds Gray. Top of the key three, off the back of the rim, rebounded by Dyer. Dyer bolting it past the court, finds Chad Nelson. Nelson drives into the paint, and the reverse layup is a successful one. Off the pass from Dyer. Bootleggers counterattacking with a little run of their own, 22-19, 2:15 left in the first quarter. Latrell Alford with the ball now for the Jackals. Finds McCluster top of the key, three-pointer, bang!
What a shot by McCluster right there.
McCluster making the bench minutes worthwhile. Russell with the ball now for the Bootleggers. Alford on the defense, finds Nelson on the wing, drives into the paint, and we have a foul. This will be the first Jackals team foul of the game.
That's really impressive considering we're almost completed here in the first quarter. Looks like we have a couple substitutions after these free throws.
Yes, we do, and the foul was on Xavier Chernak, and Chad Nelson will be shooting two for the Bootleggers. First free throw attempt is good. Few substitutions. Malamba, Harris, and Davenport coming in for Jewell, Alford, and Gray, all three deserving a good rest. Substitution for Ohio, the unnamed player on our roster. Second free throw attempt is good, 25-21, $1:51 left in the first quarter. McCluster with the ball now for the Jackals. Finds Malamba on the elbow. Renault on the defense. Shot is up, and it rolls in. Malamba now in double figures.
What a game he's having so far, making an impact.
And this is just the beginning. Russell with the ball, picks up a screen. Harris on the defense. Russell driving into the paint, and the shot goes in. 27-23, a minute 15 left first quarter. Brandon McCluster with the ball. Another three-pointer off the back iron and rebounded by Ohio. Chad Nelson with the ball, finds Wesley Russell on the handoff. It will remain Bootleggers ball, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Dyer with the inbound for the Bootleggers. Finds Wesley Russell under 10 seconds. Deep three-pointer, and it goes in.
What a shot.
27-26, under a minute left in the first quarter.
That was Steph
McCluster
Curry
looking for another counterattack. Finds Davenport on the wing. Screen from Chernak. Davenport lost the ball, and it's recovered by the Bootleggers. Russell with the ball, deciding to slow it down. Screen from Dyer. Russell drives into the paint. Turnaround jumper on the elbow. Rattles off the iron. Malamba with the rebound. Jackals can run down the clock for the final shot in the first quarter.
Well, I think Jamestown's slowing down a little bit after not spreading out Ohio's defense.
McCluster finds Chernak on the wing. Turnaround jumper, and it goes in despite defense from Sean Dyer. Russell puts up a half-court shot, and it falls short. End of the first quarter, 29-26. Bootleggers giving the Jackals a run for their money thus far.
Wow, what an interesting quarter. But I think what's happening is Jamestown's not expecting the fast counterattack from Ohio. At least they didn't for that first quarter. Because the previous opponents haven't had that fast of a counterattack, especially off of the rebounds. So when Ohio is doing it, it's kind of throwing Jamestown off. So what Jamestown needs to do is counter speed with speed.
And this is more than impressive, despite them only having 7 people on their roster.
And only 6 on the bench, I believe. Yep, 6 on the bench.
There's 6 on the bench, but there's 7 on the roster.
Right. This place gets loud.
So with the MLB, Spring training continuing on for the time being.
That gives me something to watch.
Regular season starts next month.
Actually, opening day is March 29th. I read somewhere. Yeah, March 29th is opening day.
That's a little early. It's usually April, early April.
It's normally the week after March 29th, so like first week in April. But for me, the earlier the better, because I really love me some baseball.
Start of the second quarter, 29-26. Russell with the ball for Ohio off the inbound from Dyer. Screen from Dyer. Russell finds Nelson. Nelson, three-pointer on the wing, off the iron. Harris recovers the rebound off the bounce. Davenport with the ball for the Jackals, finds Jewell. Jewell with the pass to Harris. Harris with a three, rattles off the iron. A little volleyball. And we have got a foul, I believe.
Yep,
yes, there is. Over the back on Malamba. Tried a little too hard to get that rebound.
So he's got to back off. Ohio's riding momentum, Norm.
That they are. Darrell Leverett with the ball for the Bootleggers. Finds Nelson. Over to Russell on the elbow. Little turnaround shot goes in, 29-28. Jewell with the ball for the Jackals. Looking for someone to find, finds Davenport on the wing, screen from Gray. Finds Gray on the pick and roll!
What a dunk!
It is showtime here at the Phys Ed Center. Dyer with the ball for the Bootleggers. Looking to answer back. Malamba on defense finds Renault.
Oh, no,
and a three-pointer goes in. Excuse me, Darrell Leverett with the three-pointer. Ties the game at 31. 10.5 minutes left in the first half.
Third half.
Davenport with the drive, and it goes in, 33-31. Leverett with the ball for the Bootleggers.
Slows everything down.
Nelson for three, and it goes in, and the Bootleggers take the lead. 34-33, 10-10 left in the first half. Jewell with the ball. Screen from Malamba. Looking for someone to pass to. The ball's intercepted by Dyer. Dyer trying to go coast to coast, and it goes in. And he will get a three-point play opportunity.
I did not like that pass right there. I thought he had an option back behind him. But you don't have eyes behind your eyes behind your head, so.
Got a substitution about to come in. Bucky Chenault coming in for Darrell Leverett.
I believe it's pronounced Chenault.
Three-point play off the back iron. Malamba recovers the ball from going out of bounds. Jewell with the ball. Screen from Gray. Finds Davenport in the corner. The shot is good. Two-pointer, making it 36-35. Ohio with the ball now over to Chad Nelson. Nelson drives into the paint, tried to find Dyer. Ball taken away by Jewell. Jewell finds Gray. Gray three-pointer on the wing. Off the iron. Rebounded by Russell. Finds Nelson. Three ball in the wing. Got it!
Way too open. Way too open.
That's the second time they've left them open. 39-35. 9 minutes left in the first half. Jewell with the ball. Finds Davenport on the wing. Over to Malamba on the post. Malamba picks up the dribble. Finds Jewell over to Harris. Harris finds Gray. Gray trying to drive into the paint. Turnaround jumper. And it rattles in.
It's only one possession game now. But Jamestown needs to do something.
Yes, they do. Wesley Russell with the ball. Screen from Dyer. Russell drives into the paint. Back to Dyer. Left alone for three. Off the front iron. Rebounded by Davenport. Davenport 4-on-3. Finds Jewell. The shot hits off the front iron, but he will be shooting 2 for an opportunity to tie this game.
Yeah, they gotta start building momentum, Norm. Jamestown looks kind of slow, kind of lost. But maybe out these two, they can start building momentum. Ohio's doing a really good job, though, of controlling the pace of the game.
And like we said before, especially for only having 6 dressed.
Yeah.
First free throw attempt by Jewel is good, 39-38.
Nope. Jewel gets ready to take the second free throw. Shot is up. No good off the iron, but Malamba with the rebound. Malamba tries to get the ball back, but loses it.
And it's rebounded by Wesley Russell. A good display of effort by Malamba, but doesn't go in. Russell in the paint. An open gap, and he saw it. Jewel saves the ball from nearly being caught out of the air by Chenault. Jewel finds Davenport. 3-ball in the wing. Bang! Tie game!
We're tied like a knot.
41-41, 7:55 left in the first half. Chad Nelson with the ball for the Bootleggers. Another 3-pointer, and it goes in. His third 3 of this second quarter, 44-41. Jewel looking to answer back. Finds Davenport on the wing. Davenport drives into the paint, puts a shot up, and it rolls in. 44-43, 7.5 left in the first half. Bootleggers with the ball. Finds Wesley Russell. Russell looking to find someone open, picks up a screen. 8 seconds left the shot clock. Finds Chenault in the corner. Chenault tries to drive, puts a shot up, it goes in. The shot will count. So Bucky Chenault will get the and one opportunity.
Jamestown, their defense is wide open. They're leaving spots, beautiful opportunities for Ohio just to get the easy points.
Alfred and McQuester back in for the Jackals.
Chenault, well, we're waiting on. We're waiting for everyone to get into position right now. Chenault will shoot for the 3-point play. The shot is up and good. It rattles in.
Alford with the inbound to McQuester. 47-43. 7:05 left in the first half. Finds Davenport on the wing. Handoff to Alford. Back to Davenport. Corner pocket. 2-pointer goes in.
That's what teams need. Simple shots. Simple shots.
Bucky Chenault with the ball now for the Bootleggers. Looking to just run a play. Finds Russell on the wing. Russell driving into the elbow. Finds Dyer. Thought about the 3. Drives into the paint. Shot is up and it banks in. I'm sure he called glass putting that one up.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
McQuester with the ball for the Jackals. Screen from Gray. McQuester goes coast to coast.
Whoa.
No team willing to budge thus far. 49-47. Bootleggers are still ahead. 6:15 left in the first half. Chenault with the ball for the Bootleggers. Finds Russell. Harris on tight defense. Russell driving into the paint. Puts a shot up off the front iron. Slammed in by Dyer. Shades of Kevin Garnett with that slam dunk.
Oh, my goodness.
Brandon McQuester with the ball now for the Jackals.
McQuester has the ball.
McQuester looking for somebody. Finds Davenport. Turns around, drives paint. Wild shot off the back iron. McQuester drill doesn't go in. And it's going to be Jackals' ball.
It's going to be rolled out with the ball.
A media timeout. 5:43 left in the second quarter. 51-47. Bootleggers are ahead.
Wow. I mean, you're speechless about this, Norm. But to be honest, Jamestown looks a little sluggish. Again, I've said it multiple times. I'm going to probably say it at least twice. Jamestown needs to tighten up defensively. They are letting Ohio take easy shots, and they're turning into points.
The Jackals need to do what they have done that have gotten them to win every home game this season thus far.
Yeah, this is certainly we're in a really rare spot. I'm not sure, James. We've been down maybe only a couple times at home.
It is a rarity at home this season for them.
Yeah, so Jamestown needs to pick up the speed on the offense. Definitely, because if they can control the speed on offense, they can start controlling the game.
It took a while for that offensive sleeping giant to wake up before in the past, but I have a feeling it's going to happen again where it's going to wake up.
Yeah, it's just inevitable when it's going to happen. We don't know, but Ohio's doing a really, really good job, though, of controlling the tempo of the game. You got to give them credit.
Despite a little turmoil, though, also of being in an area where there was an accident.
Yeah, on I-90 here in either New York or Pennsylvania, but it was somewhere probably coming off the Erie.
And the good thing is they got here safely and nobody got hurt.
Well, none of the
But
players
the
got hurt.
Bootleggers have done a good job working with what they've got.
Yeah, definitely.
Jackals will remain with the ball.
McCluskey.
5:43 left in the second quarter.
Yep, it looks like McCluskey's going to take the inbound.
Yes, he is.
All righty. Norm, take it away.
McCluster with the inbound to Davenport on the wing. Finds Harris. Back to Alford. 3-ball corner pocket. Falls short, but we've got a foul. Foul's going to be on the unnamed bootlegger that's not on our roster.
That's
Harris will be, Alford will be shooting 3.
prime opportunity to make this game close. Within 1 point. Alford's first shot is up, and it's good. Latrell Alford nails one, and he gets the ball back, getting ready to shoot his second. Latrell's second shot is up, no good. Off the back of the hoop.
Back of the rim.
Back of the rim. They'll hit backboard too. Alford's final shot is up, and it's good.
2 for 3. I'm sure the coach will happily take that.
Yeah.
Chenault with the ball now for the Bootleggers. Calling a play, finds Chad Nelson. Over to Russell. Russell driving into the elbow, finds Dyer, and there's going to be a foul. From what we see, Dyer loves to dunk that basketball.
Yeah, he does. He's going to get 2.
So Jeremy Sean Dyer will be shooting 2 for the Bootleggers.
Yep. Let me take it. All right. So Dyer's first shot is up, and it's good. Rolls in. It is 52-49 Bootleggers over your Jamestown Jackals. Dyer gets ready for his second shot. It's up, and it's good. Both
2 for 2.
Yep.
McCluster with the ball for the Jackals, 53-49. 5:15 left in the first half. Finds Alford on the wing, back to Davenport, top of the key. Davenport finds McCluster. Looking to find somebody, finds Lee Gray. Puts the teardrop up off the rim. Ball recovered by Alford. Tried to find Davenport, taken away by Chenault, and there's a foul.
Wow. That was a weird thing because Alford went in. He was managed to strip the ball, but wasn't able to hold on to it.
Wesley Russell with the inbound for the Bootleggers. One thing that will pick up in the Jackals' favor, the crowd.
Yeah, we have a huge support here tonight, and I'm very happy. I love seeing this Ed complex full.
Chenault with the ball for the Bootleggers. Screen from Dyer. Finds Nelson. Ball nearly hit a player. 2-pointer up. Rattles off the rim. Dyer with the offensive rebound. A jump ball. Good display of defense by Alabama's finest, Leventress Gray.
Yeah, good fighting ability. You got to be very, very persevered to be in the paint.
They don't call him Alabama's finest for nothing. Dyer and Gray on the jump ball. 1 3-pointer for the Bootleggers. Not this time for Chad Nelson.
Rebounded by Alford. Alford drives up.
Alford into the paint, finds Harris. 2-pointer corner pocket off the rim. Dyer with a rebound, keeping himself busy for the Bootleggers. Finds Chenault over to Nelson. Blocked by Alford. Chenault recovers off the rim. Rebound by Alford. Finds McQuester. Reverse shot, no good. Gets his own board. 2-pointer on the elbow, good. Got away with a possible travel.
Yeah, definitely very close. I think it was 1 step away from a travel.
Bootleggers with the ball now, 53-51. 3:55 left in the first half. Alford onto the fence. Bootleggers looking to find an open guy. Finds Bucky Chenault. Hands it off to Russell. 5 seconds left in the shot clock. They better put it up quick. It's up off the front iron. Rebounded by Nelson, doing a little bit of everything for Ohio. We have a media timeout. 3.5 minutes left in the first half. 53-51. Jackals starting to pick it up a little bit.
Yeah, it was just a matter of time for the offense. It looks like their speed is picking up. How about Alford rebound? His persistence in the paint to be right in the dirty area to get the rebounds.
That's one of the things Alford's good at besides the Hail Mary passes. But one guy I've been watching for the Bootleggers having a game, 2 of them actually, Dyer and Nelson.
Yeah, they've been really strong. Dyer's been able to drive into the paint. He showed us he's not afraid to slam. He wants to put on a show for us here at JCC at Phys Ed Center. And Nelson has been able to see the court very clearly and get wide open too.
He was left alone for 3 twice, and he made the Jackals pay both times.
Yeah, so maybe those 2 players are definitely that need to be covered a little more. Maybe a double team or whatever.
Or cover up tighter.
Yeah, definitely. Whoop, bump my bike. So Norman, any NBA action you want to tell us about?
Well, the playoffs are nearing. There were some games last night. Some big wins. The Rockets held on against the Celtics to win their 15th consecutive game. We've talked before about Rockets not being afraid to shoot the 3-pointer if they see it open, and they got the wide core of people that shoot the 3. There was a game played earlier today. The Hawks beat the Suns 113-112.
Really?
Other games going on between 6 and 9 o'clock tonight.
All right.
We'll tell you we'll be playing those games a little later as we are back in this action. 3:29 left in the first half, 53-51. Bootleggers are ahead. Dyer with the inbound to Russell. Alford on airtight defense. Screen from Dyer. Poked away by Alford. We're going to have a little showtime. And we are tie game, 53 apiece.
Like or not, we are tied.
No pun intended on that one. Chenault with the ball for the Bootleggers. Looking to find a person. Screen from Dyer, driving to the paint. Malamba influencing that shot. Chernak almost lost the ball on the rebound. Recovers, finds McQuester. McQuester takes it past the center line, driving to the paint. And he'll be shooting 2. They have a chance to reclaim this lead.
Yeah, and they're picking up speed too. And like I said, Alford and rebounds. And what did he just show us? The rebound. And the steal. Actually.
Yes.
My bad.
And Brandon McQuester will be shooting 2 to possibly give the Jackals back the lead.
And momentum. So McCluster's first shot is up, and it's good.
Jackals reclaiming the lead, 54-53. But McQuester still has 1 more free throw to shoot.
Yep. And I will be getting ready too. Let's get going. McCluster's shot is up and good.
2 for 2 for number 2, 55-53. Jackals reclaim the lead. Bootleggers with the ball, looking for a counterattack. Finds Russell on the wing. Picks up a screen. Drives into the elbow. Chenault over to one of the players. Back to Chenault. Finds Russell to Nelson. Nelson finds Russell. 3-ball corner pocket. Too strong. Malombo with another rebound. McCluster gets the ball on his pass. Plenty of time on the shot clock for them to run a play. Finds Malamba, handoff to Alford, 3-ball on the wing, off the back iron, rebounded by the Bootleggers. Russell with the ball. Russell tried to do a spin move, lost control. Chernak had it. Nelson with the ball, and a pass to Russell. Good display of court vision for Chad Nelson.
Yeah, really good court display.
Latrell Alford with the ball for the Jackals. Gonna relax it a little bit so they can run a play. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Finds Harris top of the key, drives into the paint, and the shot goes in despite Dyer being there at the right time.
Well, sometimes shots just go in. And that's what happened right there. Good
The
drive.
foul's going to be on Sean Dyer. That's his second.
Good drive into the paint by Harris. And
Harris will
for a
be shooting
3-point
free throws.
Harris' shot is up, and it's good. And it's a 3-point play for your Jamestown Jackals.
Yes, it is. Russell with the ball. Takes the screen from Dyer. Finds Dyer in the paint. Tried to dunk it, but he will be shooting free throws instead. A good decision by Jackals defense to make him earn them at the charity stripe.
Looks like he's limping a little bit.
From what I saw, it's just a stinger. I think he'll be all right.
Yeah.
And they cannot afford any injuries due to them being shorthanded on their roster.
Yeah. No,
Nonetheless, Dyer will be shooting free throws.
first one is up, and it's good. Yeah, he's in pain.
Substitution, Tyreek Jewell coming into the game for Xavier Chernak. Not only is he a good assistant coach, he's been a good addition for this ball team.
Yeah, he's been a really, really good at making his time worth it.
Dyer's second free throw is good. 58-57, a minute 27 left in the first half. McCluster with the ball for the Jackals. Screen from Malamba. 3-pointer on the wing. Bang!
That's what they need.
McCluster with his third 3-pointer of the night. 61-57. Russell with the ball for the Bootleggers. Receives a screen from Levert. Driving to the paint, finds Dyer. The ball was poked away by Harris, but a foul's been called, and Dyer will be shooting 2 more. Keeping them busy on the charity stripe to avoid possible dunkage.
Yeah. Well, they're preventing him from giving us a show.
Nonetheless, Dyer shooting 2. First free throw off the front iron. Score remains 61-57 as Dyer prepares for his second free throw
I
attempt.
believe that's the first one that they missed all night. Second one from Dyer's up. And it's no good. Alford with the rebound.
And McCluster with the ball, a rarity for Ohio. 2 missed free throws. Finds Alford top of the key. Still time on the shot clock. Screen from Malamba. Finds Harris left alone for 3. Off the side of the rim. Rebounded by Jewell on the tip. And the ball's taken away by Chenault, who finds Wesley Russell. McCluster on tight defense, but Russell gets past half court without a problem. Finds Bucky Chenault. Over to Levert on the wing. Turnaround jumper corner pocket off the side of the rim. Rebounded by McCluster. They can wind the clock down and take the last shot. Finds Harris. 3-ball corner pocket off the side of the rim. Rebounded by Dyer. Mid-range pass to Russell. Shot goes up and it's in. 61-59. Jackals could still run a play here. 9 seconds left. Jewell with the ball finds McCluster. They better do something quick.
McCluster gets stripped.
Russell with a Hail Mary 3.
Nope.
Off the glass, and that's how we end the first half. 61-59. What a game it has been thus far.
Yeah, very tight, very offensive. Defensively, both teams have shown some strength. Ohio has been dominating definitely in the defensive field. Jamestown, they got the lead, but they certainly need to pick it up.
Yes, they do. We talked about two bootlegger players that have been playing very well. We're going to mention a couple for the Jackals. McCluster off the bench and Daniel Malamba.
Yeah, Malamba had an impact right off the bat with his boards, his points. I believe he's already double digits in points.
He had 10 points before the end of the first quarter.
And he had a couple more to tack on to, I think he had a couple in the second, so that's 14. He had like 4 rebounds.
Nonetheless, Malamba's never really been known to be much of a scorer, but he's been well known from what we've seen to rebound, block shots, and play great defense.
Yeah, but sometimes it's just someone's offensive night, and it might be Malamba's offensive day.
When it's their night, it's their night.
Exactly, a good breakout night offensively for Malamba. Alford definitely with the blocking and getting the rebounds and the steals. It's some defensively that Jamestown needs to stay as sharp as he has been all game.
And with McCluster, 3 3-pointers and a barrage of slick passes and maneuvers.
Yeah, and it's fun to watch. I mean, all those maneuvers they've been doing is really fun to watch.
I am honestly expecting more of this in the second half. But the question is Ohio going to start getting worn out due to being shorthanded?
Maybe. Or is Jamestown going to pick up speed? Are they going to steal momentum?
When it comes stuff like that, eventually they get exposed.
Right, and it's a matter of time before Jamestown really takes control of this game. At home, Jamestown is undefeated with every statistic. So, leading at half, they're undefeated. I don't think they've been down at the half. So, oh, thanks.
Okay, some of the games that'll be going on later. Nets and Clippers at 9 o'clock. Pelicans, Mavericks at 7. 76ers, Bucks at 8. And Knicks and Kings at 9. Hornets and Raptors and Pacers, Wizards have just started. Who would your choice be NBA-wise for 6th man of the year?
Man of the year?
6th man of the year, the person after the starting 5. I know who my choice would be. My choice would be Lou Williams, averaging over 23 points a game.
Off the bench.
5 assists, yes. He's also seen some starts here and there, but he's only started 14 games.
Okay, but still, off the bench, that's impressive.
Yes. One of the best 6th men to ever play, and I'm only saying that because he's getting there on age, Jamal Crawford. He's a 3-time 6th man of the year award winner.
Wow.
He won it a couple times with the Clippers. It was disappointing, though, not to see them go to the finals with the core they had. Him, J.J. Redick, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, Chris Paul. Austin Rivers having himself a year, but he was good off the bench when they were doing that. Jamal Crawford now with the Timberwolves. Redick's with the Sixers. Blake Griffin, as we all know, got traded to Detroit. Jordan was on the trade block, so was Lou Williams.
Yeah, so their core is gone. I mean, like, maybe they're going to do a rebuild type of thing. Like, LA, I know, I've heard this story multiple times. The Clippers are going to go into a rebuild. The Clippers are going into a rebuild. Eventually, fans are going to get tired of the rebuilding. Too much rebuilding is not good.
NBA is known to have a ton of bandwagon fans.
Yeah.
Mainly the Warriors. I wonder what will happen when Stephen Curry's not with them anymore, or Klay Thompson.
I think Steph Curry will have a variety of talent after if he's still around. If Curry and Thompson leave.
And what's kind of sad is his brother not being able to play this season due to injury, Seth Curry.
Yeah.
Seth Curry struggled to find a home. He found one in Dallas last year, averaging over 13 points a game. But he had a knee injury and it had a setback. And nonetheless, their father was a good 6th-man player of his time, Del Curry.
I haven't heard much of the Curry family except for Seth and Steph.
What's funny is Curry and Thompson Both their fathers played in the NBA. Klay Thompson's dad was a first-round pick in 1978, Michael Thompson.
Okay, I heard about Michael Thompson.
He did win a couple titles with the Lakers when he left the Trailblazers
Right.
with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And what a talent core they had during that time. It's going to be a while before they can even get something like that again. It's
Yeah.
going to take a couple years.
Yeah,
But
and
back in that day, though, Irvin Magic Johnson, Byron Scott, Michael Cooper, a multiple all-defensive Michael Cooper was, Kurt Rambis doing the dirty work,
Yep.
Sam Perkins when they had him. And then after that phase ended, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, Derek Fisher,
Right. And then Shaq,
Robert Big Shot Bob Horry.
Speaking of Shaq, his son decommitted from Arizona, is going to UCLA now.
I believe I know the reason why. That
Because-
phone call about the money.
Yes, exactly. I forget Shaq's son's name.
Sharif.
Yeah, he decommitted as soon as he heard about the scandal. And
I
then-
respect that.
I
That's
would-
a good reason.
Yeah, I do too. And then, so he went to, then he went to committed to UCLA 3 days later.
Do you know where Shaq went to college?
UCLA, wasn't it?
LSU.
Oh, LSU, Louisiana State University. You know, I have not heard much about Louisiana State University's program at all. I don't know
Oh.
why.
When the Lakers, though, had that run with Kobe and Shaq, one of the teams they took on in the finals were the Nets when they were in New Jersey. Jason
Nets.
Kidd, when he was in his prime, one of the best point guards to ever play the game.
Richard Jefferson.
Richard Jefferson, Vince Carter,
Carter.
Kenyon Martin when he was healthy, Kerry Kittles. I think they had Alonzo Mourning.
Yeah. The
They
good
were
old
a great
days.
ball team then. And honestly, I think within a couple years, and if they get some good players, they could get back in the playoffs.
I really hope so, Norm.
The Nets have looked a lot better this year than they have in recent years.
Yeah, and I think a couple of trades by our general manager has really helped our team a lot.
One of the best ones, Alan Crabb.
Yeah, Kraft has paid off for us.
He may have had struggles a little bit because he's not used to being a starter. He was a sixth man when he was in Portland.
Right, but
But within time, I think he will master it.
yeah,
It's not
I've
going to
been
happen
watching
overnight.
Kraft closely.
If you want to do your own thing for a couple minutes, I'm going to get a drink.
Can we just cut?
Well, if you have something, we'll come back.
We'll be back for the start of the second half.
showing priceless for their character and actions. They've shown price likeness by being an athlete who encourages others to do their best. They've shown price likeness by having a great attitude, whether they are on the court or on the bench. They've shown price likeness by showing great character throughout the year in their play-making decisions and in their personal interaction with other athletes, coaches, and officials. This award is given in memory of 4 individuals who have a positive impact on other people by showing extraordinary love and character. Dave Sikori, Heather Munt, and Bob and Marguerite Davidson. This year's Likeness Award winners are from the 1st and 2nd grade, the boys, Jackson Jones and Amelia Bush. From the 5th and 4th grade, Abe Stallman and Jolyn Griffin. Our 5th and 6th grade boys, Bryce Simon. Our 5th through 8th grade girls, Amy Anderson, and our 7th and 8th grade boys, Jordan Howard. Let's give a big hand to all of our winners.
Just wanted to take a minute to thank so much Kayla, Ken, Sherry Crosby for partnering with us to make tonight happen as an upward celebration. So can we give them a round of applause? All right, everybody.
Now let's everybody pull out those 50-50 tickets. Tonight's winnings $140. Tonight's 50-50 winnings $140. Tonight's winning ticket 241-7426. That's 241-7426. If you've got that winning ticket, please stop right over here behind me and see the 50-50 lady. She's got your $140. Again, that's ticket 241-7426.
Great team, but they didn't get a final title till later on. Miami Heat.
Yeah.
Started off in 1988-89, won under 20 games their first year, but once they got the 90s hit, they had Dan Marley, Tim Hardaway, Alonzo Mourning when he was healthy.
They
What
got
a team that was, but they always got in the fights with the Knicks during the playoffs.
I'm not surprised because New York was such a chippy team back then, though.
And then in the early 2000s, salvation lied within Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade,
Shaq pickup. Yep. They picked up Gary Payton, though he was like 37 years old. But he was able to get a ring before he retired.
Yep. And then LeBron came down from Cleveland for the first time.
Oh, yeah, he's down there. We're play-by-play color.
Yeah, LeBron came down from Cleveland.
They picked up LeBron. However,
then Chris Bosh, towards the end of his time in Cleveland.
Honestly, what's sad for him is had he not had lung clot issues, he'd still be playing.
Really?
Yeah, he had blood clots in his lungs twice.
Bosh?
That's how he missed a lot of time.
Okay.
Okay, so with that, we will be on standby until the start of the second half.
Please, hold. That's just at the end of the half.
Okay, like I said, when it starts, I'll let you open up.
All right.
If you would like to
supposed it has to go.
What was this, a Facebook invite?
No, it wasn't. It was a text.
I didn't get one. Why would they need it? Really?
I don't know.
Okay, I think you're good.
Oh, okay. Welcome back to Jamestown Jackals basketball here at the JCC Phys Ed Complex. I'm the color commentator Jeremy Becker, along with Norman Rodriguez. Norm, what do you expect for the second half?
I'm expecting the same old stuff, different half.
Ooh, so high scoring, really close game, and a lot of fun?
My concern is with the short roster Ohio has, are they possibly going to go through burnout in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, especially if Jamestown picks up speed. Jamestown will pick up the speed and the tempo of the game, and I feel like with their short roster, Ohio can't counter the bench of Jamestown and then the speed.
But one thing that Ohio's done very well with is working with the players they've got.
Yeah, they've done a really good job. So
Nonetheless, we
Dyer's
start the
gonna
second half.
Dyer's
Sorry.
going to take the inbound and give it to, I believe that is Russell. Yep. Dyer to
Russell
Russell.
receiving the ball.
All right, Norm, take it away.
Letting the ball roll a little bit. Picks it up, takes it past half court. Screen from Dyer, turns it down. Drive into the paint. Shot goes in, and it's tied up at 61. Jewell with the ball for the Jackals. Finds Alford. Alford in the paint. Finds McQuester. Wing three-pointer. Off the rim. Rebounded by Nelson.
What a block
Pass
by
was
Alford.
deflected. Recovered by Malamba. McQuester with the ball. McQuester nearly traveled but finds Alford. Alford with a little slick moves into the paint. Shots off the rim. Rebounded by Chenault. Chenault finds Nelson. They better watch out. He will shoot that three. Decides to go up in the paint. Shots off the rim. Little bit of a fight, but won by Chenault. Russell finds Nelson. Three-ball corner pocket. Another one for Chad Nelson.
Chad has been very accurate from that part of the court.
McQuester with the ball for the Jackals, 64-61. 11 minutes left in this third quarter. Davenport with the ball, top of the key. Finds McQuester on the wing. Looking to run a play. 6 seconds left in the shot clock. Finds Jewell. Jewell drives into the paint. A diamond in the rough. Drive and score. 64-63. Bootleggers still ahead. Russell with the ball. Screen from Dyer. Little pick and roll maneuver back to Russell. Puts it up and it goes in. Excuse me. Jewell with the inbound to McQuester. McQuester looking to go coast to coast. Two-pointer corner pocket, and it's good.
A lot of corner shots tonight, Norm.
Yes, there have been. Russell with the ball for the Bootleggers. Picks up a screen from Dyer. Russell looking to find an opening. Two-pointer on the wing. Nothing but net. Bunch of counterattacks so far this third quarter. McQuester with the ball. McQuester finds Alford. Alford thought about the three. Drives into the slam dunk off the rim. Davenport recovers.
What a pass into the paint right there.
Nonetheless, there's also a foul.
Yep, and Malamba will be taken two.
The foul was on Wesley Russell, and Malamba will be shooting two.
Ooh, it's becoming one of our best free throw. The first one is up. No good, off the back of the rim. It's still 65-68. Bootleggers. Malamba gets ready for the second shot. Shot is up, and it is good. Nothing but net for Daniel Malamba. It's now 66-68.
Russell with the ball for the Bootleggers. Drives it past center line. Jewell airtight on him. Russell driving into the paint. Shots up. Tip drill by Dyer, but he will be shooting two.
That foul will be on
McQuester.
Yep.
Sean Dyer shooting two for the Bootleggers.
And Dyer, he's been giving quite an offensive display tonight. Dyer's first shot is up, and it's no good off the front of the rim,
Dyer having a little trouble with those free throws.
which has been rare in this game from Ohio.
Second free throw attempt. Hits off the front iron, but rolls in. 69-66. Jewel with the ball for the Jackals.
Joel has the ball.
Looking to find somebody open. Finds McQuester. McQuester driving to the elbow into the paint. Lost the ball. Recovered by Wesley Russell. Poked away by McQuester. Davenport recovers. Got away with a little travel. Reverse layup goes in.
Yeah, I think
69-68. 9 minutes left third quarter. Chenault with the ball finds Nelson. Nelson into the paint. Blocked by Alford.
What a block by Alford, but I think he got away with an up and down, Norm.
That block was so fresh, that had to move with its auntie and uncle in Bel Air.
Oh, it's so fresh you can serve it tomorrow.
Too bad we're not seeing the Carlton dance right now. Nonetheless, Sean Dyer with the inbound for the Bootleggers. Finds Chenault, but the pass was off McQuester's foot. It will remain Bootleggers ball. 14 seconds left in the shot clock. Dyer with the inbound take two. Finds Chenault. Over the Russell on the wing. Screen from Chenault. Two ball. Off the iron. Rebounded by Jewel. McQuester with the ball. McQuester picks up his dribble. Finds Davenport on the wing. Ball was poked away for a moment. Davenport recovers. Finds Malamba. Malamba with Dyer on defense. Pass was tipped. A good effort by Russell. Little volleyball action caught out of the air by Nelson. Nelson for three again. Not this time. Rebounded by Malamba. Malamba making up also with rebounds as well.
Yes.
Davenport with the ball. Driving into the elbow. Looking to find something. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Finds Alford with a nice pass.
And Jamestown retakes the lead.
70-69. Good display of on-court patience for Davenport. Bootleggers with the ball over to Bucky Chenault. Screen from Dyer. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Ball on the wing. 5 seconds left. They got to do something quick. Russell with the ball. Puts a shot up. Draws the foul. And Wesley Russell will be shooting two for the Bootleggers. Foul's going to be on Tyreek Jewell.
Yep. Russell's first shot is up. No good.
Missed free throws piling up on them.
Yep.
Nonetheless, second free throw.
Yep, just getting ready for the second free throw. The shot is up, and it is good.
Tie game, 70-70. 7:40 left in the third. Jewell with the ball for the Jackals. Takes it past the center line. Russell awaiting him on defense. Screen from Malamba. Finds Davenport at the top of the key to McQuester. McQuester finds Alford. Three-pointer for Alford off the back iron. Rebounded by Malamba. Blocked by Dyer. Dyer being the all-around player for Ohio. Nelson recovers the ball for the Bootleggers. Finds Chenault. Blocked by Jewell.
What a block by Tyrell Jewell right
Tyreek.
there. Tyreek, my bad.
Even point guards can block shots.
Yeah. And Dyer had a good block on Malamba over in the offensive zone.
Inbound to Chenault. Finds Russell. Back to Chenault. Finds Nelson. Watch out. Decides not to take the three. Finds Russell. Three ball on the wing. Falls short. And Alford lets it go out of bounds.
Yeah, not letting he boxed out a Bootlegger.
We have got a media timeout.
We are tied like a knot here with 6:50.
70-70. Picking up, both teams picking up where they have left off in their respective ends.
Yes, definitely very strong on both sides of the ball for both teams. I really love when momentum doesn't, like momentum shares. Momentum is being shared right now. When it seems like Jamestown gets it, Ohio's counterattacks. Or like when Ohio gets a good big 3 points, Jamestown will answer.
The one thing the Jackals do need to try and do more of that they've done good at in the past, take some risks.
Yeah.
So, because you need to take risks in order to win games.
Yep, no risk, no reward. No risk, no reward.
Alabama's finest about to come back into the game for the Jackals. One of my fondest memories of him as a coach when I first worked for this team. I've said it before and I will say this again. Every time when one of his players would argue a call, he would say, talk to me, I'll talk to the ref. It was always humorous to watch. Oh, those Chicago Bulls back in the day.
Michael
We will
Jordan.
talk about them a little later.
All right, as in our next media timeout?
Whether we have that or the regular. Nonetheless, we are back in the action. Score tied up 70-70
Davenport on the inbound.
to McQuester.
Yep.
McQuester taking it past half court. Decides not to take the screen from Gray. Davenport finds Alford. Alford into the paint. They take the lead.
What a reverse layup by Alford right there.
Chenault with the ball for the Bootleggers. Driving into the elbow. Tough jump shot off the iron. Rebounded by McQuester. Another substitution for the Jackals is Harris. Harris into the paint. Lost the ball. Tried to save it, but the ball hit on the line before he could recover. Bootleggers ball.
Russell on the inbound. Looks like he'll be giving it.
Chenault. Bucky Chenault. Russell with the ball for the Bootleggers. Russell with the drive. Left wide open, gapping to score that layup.
Yeah, no contest.
Alford with the ball for the Jackals. Finds Damian Harris to Davenport on the elbow. Davenport with a turnaround jumper off the rim, but he'll be shooting two. Foul's going to be on Darrell Levert. Michael Davenport shooting two for your Jackals.
And possibly trying to untie this knot that we're at. Because we're tied like a knot. So Davenport's first shot is up. It's good! Jamestown showing that they're able to take more advantage of the three fouls than Ohio as of this third quarter. And here comes Davenport's second shot. Davenport's shot is up. It is good.
Two for Davenport. 74-72, 5:50 left in the third quarter. Bucky Chenault with the ball. Screen from Dyer. Chenault looking to find somebody. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Ball caught out of the air by Harris. Ball tipped off of Chad Nelson, and it will remain Jackals' ball.
What a block, not block. What a
This
steal
could
by
be a
Harris.
chance for them to blow this open a little bit.
Yeah, get some more breathing room here at the midway point of the third.
Harris with the ball. Finds Alford on the inbound. Alford finds Davenport on the elbow. Davenport drives in, reverse shot, and it goes in, 76-72. Russell with the ball for the Bootleggers. Picks up a screen from Dyer. Looking to find somebody, finds Levert. Levert picks up a screen from Russell. 9 seconds left in the shot clock. Levert picks up his dribble, finds Russell, corner pocket two, off the rim, rebounded by Gray. Ball was stripped by Chenault. Good display of hustle, but it remains Jackals' ball.
Yeah, him and Gray, I believe, were fighting for it. And Gray gives it off to
Alford with the ball.
Alford drives up. Gives it to
Finds Harris on the wing. McQuester top of the key. McQuester looking to find somebody. 5 seconds left, shot clock. Harris for three. Off the front iron, McQuester with the rebound.
And a fresh 24.
Top of the key three-pointer. Falls short.
A little too weak on the shot. Dyer has the inbound.
Inbounds it to Bucky Chenault.
Chenault's pass midcourt.
Screen from Russell. Finds Nelson. Nelson, top of the key three. Falls short. Dyer with the rebound. Finds Russell. Russell looking to get something going. 5 seconds left in the shot clock. He better do something quick. Ball tipped by Gray, recovered by Harris.
What a block right there by Gray.
Harris past half court. Finds Alford. Alford had to do a little maneuver, but recovers the ball. Alford driving into the paint, draws the foul. Looks like it's going to be on Bucky Chenault. Excuse me, it's going to be on Chad Nelson.
For a push. McCluster will be taking the inbound, and Russell will be covering him. So, McCluster gets it over.
He finds Gray.
Back.
Hands it back to McCluster. Shots blocked by Chenault. Recovered by Gray. Davenport fakes a three. Got a little fancy with a pass. Recovers his pass. Turnaround, Rupp draws a foul, and I believe that will be a two-shot foul.
Yeah, because he was taking the shot when he was doing it. Yep, they're indicating 2 shots.
He'll be granted the continuation of that shot. Davenport will be shooting 2. This can be a chance to give them a little more breathing room.
Yeah, it'll make it about a 2 to 3 possession game. If he could blow it wide open. First shot from Davenport's up. It's good.
Score getting a little wider in favor of the Jackals.
Yep, this could become a 2 possession game.
Free throw number 2.
Yep. Davenport's second shot is up. It's up and it's good. Davenport, 4 from 4 from the line tonight.
Dyer with the ball for the Bootleggers. Gray awaiting him on the defense. Finds Russell. Russell picks up a screen from Chenault. Teardrop shot. What a shot by Wesley Russell.
What a touch by Russell.
Alford with the ball for the Jackals. Taking his time as they got a lot of time to run a play. Finds Gray. Harris at the top of the key. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Harris finds McCluster. McCluster driving into the paint. Puts a shot up and it goes in.
Good drive there by McCluster. Woo!
80-74. 3:05 left in the third quarter. Nelson finds Dyer. Free throw shot off the back iron. Davenport with the rebound. Davenport taking it past half court. Finds McCluster. Finds Gray in the paint. Turnaround jumper off the rim. Rebounded by Levert off the tippage. Takes it past half court. Hands it off to Wesley Russell.
Russell seeing what he could get.
He better hurry up. 5 seconds left the shot clock. Puts a shot up and it goes in.
Good drive right
display
there.
of patience by Wesley Russell.
Yeah, and a nice drive into the paint by Russell as well. And here comes, that's Alford with the ball. He's at midcourt. There's plenty of options.
And he's got plenty of time to run a play.
Yep, so let's see what Alford can drive up.
Alford picks his dribble up, finds Lee Gray. Over to McCluster. McCluster with a three-pointer. Rattles off the rim. Having a little trouble with the three-pointers this half. Wesley Russell with the ball for the Bootleggers. Finds Nelson, but he bobbled the ball. Daniel Malamba coming back in.
Yep, Malamba's coming back in.
Chernak coming back in as well. Media timeout, 1:54 left in the third, 80-76. Jackals are ahead.
Jamestown's picking up the offense, Norm.
Better late than never, they say.
Yeah. But I think McCluster's threes, he could be a little closer to the top of the key. Honestly.
This looks like it will be a prelude of things to come in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. And we might hit your favorite mark.
Speaking of Chicago Bulls, though, back in the 90s, before their 2000s and 2010s, besides the Michael Jordan, obviously, one of the players on that team is the current head coach of the Golden State Warriors.
Yes.
Steve Kerr.
Yep, Steve Kerr.
They also had Dennis Rodman, who was a rebounding machine. Tony Kukoc was a great all-around power forward.
And
Everybody questioned when Michael Jordan ended up not being teammates with Pippen no more, was Pippen capable of winning a title on his own? My answer was yes. He nearly got there with the Portland Trailblazers in 2000, but they lost to the Lakers in 7 games. And Pippen had a good talent around him. He had Rasheed Wallace. He had Arvydas Sabonis. Sabonis' son plays for the Pacers, Domantas. We are back in the action, 80-76. Jackals ahead. Chernak and Malamba in for the Jackals. Harris with the inbound. Finds McCluster.
Closer at half court. Calling up a play. Malamba
Finds
has the ball.
Malamba. Over to Alford on the wing. Screen from Chernak. Elbow jumper, and it rolls in. 82-76. Russell with the ball. Finds Sean Dyer. Dyer finds Russell. Russell driving into the paint, puts a shot up, rattles off the rim, rebounded by Alford. Alford with a long two-pointer, too strong off the glass. Harris with the rebound, drives into the paint, puts a shot up off the front of the rim, rebounded by Bucky Chenault. Nelson with a save attempt.
And it's out of bounds.
1:06 left in the third quarter, 82-76.
Here comes McCluster. McCluster drives up.
McCluster looking to find somebody. Finds Malamba in the paint. Turn around shot, good. Malamba picking up a little bit where he left off. Nelson with the ball. Back to Levert. Malamba on the defense. Levert drives to the corner. Corner pocket two-pointer rattles off the rim. Rebounded by Alford, keeping himself busy for the Jackals. Finds McCluster, left alone for three. And a tip-in by Chernak.
What a tip by Chernak.
It may have looked like though Dyer may have accidentally tipped it in. But nonetheless, Chernak will get credit.
Yep.
Dyer with the ball finds Nelson. Watch out, but he steps out of bounds.
His heel was on the line.
Had he not have been out of bounds, he would have shot that.
Definitely.
Jackals on a little run here, 86-76, 21 seconds left in the third quarter. McCluster with the ball. They can run the clock down and take the final shot, or they can score quickly, but in the end, it's their call.
Yeah, we're only the commentators. We're not.
McCluster almost lost the ball. Chernak recovers. 5 seconds left, finds Harris to Malamba. They better put a shot up. Ball goes out of bounds. 1.9 seconds left.
Not enough. They might try to do a half court ordeal or a full court.
Or a Hail Mary pass. It's
like
a Hail Mary pass.
Intercepted
Picked off by McCluster. Shot will count.
No.
Off the top of the backboard. End of the third quarter, 86-76. Jackals are ahead, and they have widened the lead a little bit.
Yeah, and they've given themselves a little more momentum going into the fourth quarter, which is going to be fun to watch. I'm looking at Alford again. Malamba, Davenport, McCluster, maybe if he could either, he's got to find the right touch on his threes because they're either too strong or they're too soft.
Well, also, if there's defenders and contesters, they got to put the shot up quicker.
Yeah.
But what the people they need to look out for in the fourth quarter, even though they're ahead by 10, Dyer with his dunking and all-around abilities, and Chad Nelson with the three ball.
Yeah, definitely. Those guys, those two players from Ohio are threats.
Those three balls can add up really quick.
Super quick, considering they're only down by 10.
What they need,
balls bring them in
yes.
by a point.
The thing that the Jackals should do is cover around the perimeter.
Right.
Before we start the fourth quarter, though, how about the fan support?
Very great fan support here today. Whoa. And it's always fun to watch like these mid-games during our media timeouts. I know it's entertaining for me, Norm. We don't talk about them much because we don't have time to talk about them.
Another bootlegger player they should also pay attention to, Wesley Russell.
Yes.
Russell's quietly contributed.
I want to say quietly, but I think he's making his name known by the slightest way. Because he's not quiet. I think he's having one loud performance of a night. His performance is doing the talking. But
what I mean by quiet contributing is here and there, here and there, here and there, piece by piece, every little bit at a time.
never mind then. McCluster.
Jackals with the ball to start the fourth quarter. McCluster takes it past half court, finds Alford on the wing. Alford finds Malamba on the post. Malamba finds Alford, corner pocket three, rattles off the rim. Same team rebound, but we've got a foul. It's going to be on Brandon McCluster. Chad Nelson with the inbound. Finds Chenault. Back to Russell. 86-76. Past half court, looking to find options. Drives into the paint, puts a long teardrop up, falls short. Alford with another rebound. Makes one guy nearly do an ankle breaker. Finds McCluster, makes two men jump, but it doesn't go in, but he gets his own rebound and scores.
What persistence by McCluster right there. What a fake by McCluster. What an overall great play.
Levert with the ball now for the Bootleggers. Picks up the screen from Nelson, a little pick and pop. Screen from Levert. Finds Levert on the wing, left alone for three. Rattles off the rim. Harris gets the rebound off the bounce. McCluster with the ball. Finds Alford, over to Malamba on the elbow.
Timeout?
A technical foul's been called.
On Dyer. It's
A defensive 3 seconds on Sean Dyer. Brandon McCluster will be shooting a technical free throw.
Wow.
A defensive 3 seconds when you're standing in the paint with nobody to cover and you're by yourself.
Right.
Nonetheless, the free throw by McCluster is good, making it 89-76. Looks like a little frustration starting to take ahead for the Bootleggers. Harris with the inbound. Finds McCluster. McCluster finds Alford on the corner to Chernak. What a pass! 91-76. Nelson with the ball for the Bootleggers. McCluster on the defense. Screen from Levert. Little spin move by Nelson. Finds Levert. Ball poked away. McCluster had it. Malamba. High volleyball pass to McCluster.
4-on-1.
Finds Chernak, and they take advantage of the 4-on-1.
And here comes Jamestown's offensive giant.
Levert finds Nelson. Nelson with a long teardrop off the rim. Alford with another rebound. Tried to pass it to McCluster, but was taken by Levert. Russell with the ball. Finds that blocked by Lombo, having a bomba tonight. Harris with the ball, coast to coast. Fouls called on Bucky Chenault. He is not happy with it, but 2 free throws coming up.
Take a breath, Norm. What a sequence we just had. Malamba's block. The persistence of Alford.
And Harris shooting 2.
Yep. And I'll be taking that. Take a breath. First shot's up, and it's no good off the front of the rim.
A rare miss for them tonight from the charity stripe.
Yeah. And it's 95-70.
94-76. 1 for 2 for Harris.
My
Russell
apologies.
with the ball for the Bootleggers. Looking to find an option. Screen from Dyer. Drive into the paint. Finds Levert. Nelson with another three-pointer.
He's dangerous from outside the arc.
His 6th 3 of the game. McQuesta drives into the paint. Too strong. Malombo with the rebound. 3-ball corner pocket. Bang!
What an answer by Harris.
97-79. Chenault with the ball for the Bootleggers, looking to make a counterattack. Driving into the paint. Shots up. Falls short. Nelson again for 3. Goes in!
And he got fouled.
A 4-point play opportunity for the Bootleggers. Things getting interesting here. Nelson not going gently into that good night for the Bootleggers.
Why should he? He's been one of their best players all night. Nelson gets ready for, yep. Nelson dribbles. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by all.
Chernak with the rebound and finds Alford. Alford takes a
it.
pass half court, screen from Malombo. Wide open gap. 99-82, 8:50 left in the game.
And this is
Russell with the ball. Finds a guy in the corner. Ball hit off Chenault's foot, recovered by Russell. Russell looking for somebody, under 5 seconds of the shot clock. Malombo with the shot influence, and Alford with the board once again. Alley-oop to Chernak, but it's unsuccessful. Chenault with the ball. Blocked by Harris.
And there's going to be a foul called on
There's
Harris.
going to be a foul. No block, but good defensive hustle to make the Bootleggers earn it behind the charity stripe. Bootleggers having a lot of trouble with the free throws this half, and it has hurt them a little bit.
Yeah, they've been unable to take advantage of when they touch the charity stripe. Chenault will take the
Bucky
two shots.
Chenault will be shooting the free throws.
I was just getting to that, Norm. I was saying his name. Chenault's first shot is getting ready. It is up and good. Nothing but net for Chenault.
Got a substitution. Tyreek Jewell coming in for the Jackals.
Chenault's second free throw. It is up, and it is no good.
Chernak with the rebound off the missed free throw. McCluster with the ball finds Harris. Harris nearly traveled but recovered.
And
Ball
lost the
taken
ball.
away by Chad Nelson. Nelson finds the guy in the paint. Russell, 3-ball. Off the iron, recovered by Jewell for the rebound. Finds McCluster. Elbow jumper, put that 2 on the board. Century mark for your Jackals once again. Russell with the ball for the Bootleggers. Looking to find an opening. Spin jumper off the rim, but gets his own rebound and scores. 101-85, 7:40 left in the game. Looks like we have a media timeout. 101-85, Jackals ahead.
They just blew wide open. The offensive juggernaut that is the Jamestown Jackals woke up.
And the burnout starting the show for the Bootleggers.
Yes, it is.
Looks like there was a little issue.
There was a confusion with one of the in-game activities that's going to be going on after this.
Jewell with the inbound to McCluster.
McCluster is at half court looking for a play. Gives it
Finds
off to
Chernak. Chernak hands it off to
Jewell.
Jewell. Picks up a screen from Gray. Jewell for 3. Off the back iron. McCluster with the rebound. Turnaround corner pocket off the rim. Gray tried the tip drill, but it falls short. Dyer with another rebound. Nelson's pass was tipped and hit the rim, but Davenport recovers. Takes it past half court. Jewell thought about the three, drives into the paint, finds Davenport. Reverse layup goes in.
Davenport's had a couple of those reverse layups tonight.
Sean Dyer with the ball, finds Russell. Russell picks up a screen from Dyer, tries lobbing it up to him, and he'll be shooting two.
Dyer's not afraid to get up in the air.
We have another substitution. Alford coming back in. Now we have the media timeout. 6:51 left in the game. 103-85. Jackals are ahead. So while we got this break in the action, are there any things you'd like to add in?
I'm really happy it's March. No, but Jamestown's waking up. They're tightening up defensively. Honestly, I'm excited to see how the final 6 minutes finish out.
Speaking of March Madness, one of the best times of the year for basketball fans. It's been prone for some big upsets.
It's always interesting to watch.
A few months from now, also the NBA Finals, Stanley Cup. There's going to be a lot going on championship-wise.
Yeah, it's almost championship season.
One team the NHL should look out for if they're not the team, even though they lost the Stanley Cup, Nashville Predators.
Meh.
They're top in their conference.
Yeah, I know. And Chicago's last in their conference.
That's an that is
This is a
a
reverse.
rarity. But the problem with that is Corey Crawford's been injured. Marion Hosa's out for the whole year. A couple of their good core players had some serious injuries, and it showed.
Yeah, wear and tear. And so the most resilient teams are the ones in championships. Pittsburgh is a great example of that. We'll talk about that more later. Return to the action, Orm.
Nonetheless, Sean Dyer about to shoot free throws for the Bootleggers. Dyer having a little trouble with them. First free throw attempt by Sean Dyer.
Up and good.
A made free throw he badly needed.
Yeah. Dyer's second shot is up, and it is good. 2 for 2 from the line at that.
Jewell with the ball from Chernak's inbound. 6:48 left in the game. 103-87. Finds Alford deep on the wing. Alford looking to find somebody. Jewell top of the key. Jewell driving into the paint, finds Davenport. Dyer on the defense. Screen from Chernak. Long shot off the back iron, rebounded by Chad Nelson. One of the shining stars for the Bootleggers tonight. Finds Chenault, back to Nelson. Thought about the three, decides not to take it. Now he will take the three, and it goes in.
Nothing but net.
7 3-pointers for Chad Nelson. 103-90, 6:05 left in the game. Jewell with the ball, looking for a counterattack. Gets a screen from Gray. Finds Alford on the wing. Chernak on the post. Elbow jumper goes in.
Good ball right there.
Chenault with the ball for the Bootleggers. Gets it to Wesley Russell. Russell looking for something. Drives it to the elbow. Goes back to three-point line. Driving into the paint. Shot over Gray off the back iron. Rebounded by Chenault. Finds Nelson. Watch out. Three-pointer off the front of the iron. Gray with the rebound.
That was a rare miss.
Davenport with the ball for the Jackals. Nelson tried to steal it, but a foul's been called. And it's going to be on Chad Nelson. Davenport with the inbound for the Jackals. Finds Alford on the wing. Finds Jewell. Thought about the three. Now he will shoot the three. Too strong. Chernak tried to get the rebound, but it was too high for his reach. Bootleggers ball. Wesley Russell with it. Takes it past half court. Ball hit off Chernak's foot. Kickball violation. Russell on the inbound. Finds Sean Dyer. Back to Russell. Deep three-pointer. Too strong off the glass. Chenault with another offensive rebound. To Dyer. Slam dunk.
Air Dyer.
First dunk of the half for Dyer. He's been really quiet with those this half.
Yeah, unusually quiet.
A timeout has been called by the Jackals. 105-92. It's a full timeout. So let's pick up where we left off Pittsburgh Penguin-wise.
So, Pittsburgh's last few seasons have not been the best health-wise. I mean, Matt Murray gets banged up a couple times. When Marc-Andre was with us, he was banged up. Crosby, Malkin. The only real player that's been consistent with them is Kessel. But Pittsburgh still managed to win 2 Stanley Cups. With all those injuries, they still managed to win all those Stanley Cups.
It's a good use of working with what you got.
Yeah, and plus they have the NHL record for most playoff games played sent in 2 years. Close to 25, I think.
The main reason with that is the addition of Crosby.
Yeah, definitely. Crosby's been revived, and Malkin this year, Malkin, he's been on a tear. He has 36 goals on the year.
Who?
Malkin.
And isn't he a defenseman or
No.
a winger?
He's a centerman below Sydney.
I didn't think he was a center. I thought he was maybe a left or a right wing. Maybe he's on like the second line.
Yeah, he's on the second line. He's one of the alternate captains.
Chernak with the inbound. 4:48 left in the game. 105-92. Jackals ahead. Alford with the ball. Takes it past half court. Looking for his variety. Drives into the paint. Pass was too wide for Harris. And it will remain Jackal ball. Excuse me, a Bootleggers ball.
Dyer has the ball, gives it up to Russell. Russell wants to play. Alford's keeping them tight defensively.
Russell manages to get through the defense. Screen from Dyer. Wild shot off the front iron. Malamba with the rebound. And Malamba traveled. Laughing at himself a little bit for that.
I knew.
Chenault with the inbound finds Russell. Chenault received the screen from Nelson, but he can't handle the ball. Dyer for three, corner pocket too strong. Nelson rebound, taken away by McQuester. He has got options, finds Chernak. Shot goes in, fast break, 2 points.
Beautiful 2 points, beautiful.
Chenault with the ball. Alley-oop to Dyer, unsuccessful. Ball recovered by Chernak, finds Harris. Harris into the paint, finds Alford. Alford driving to the elbow. Jump shot, too strong. Malamba had the rebound, but ends up stepping out of bounds. Bootleggers ball. Bootleggers with the ball, past half court. Malamba waiting on defense. Finds Nelson. McQuester on him tight. Screen from Chenault. Nelson drives into the elbow. Finds Chenault. Blocked by Malamba once again. McQuester with the ball. McQuester driving into the paint.
And he gets fouled.
McQuester will be shooting too. The foul's going to be on the unnamed bootlegger.
McCluster's getting ready to take his first shot. First shot is up. And it's no good off the front of the rim. Getting ready to take his second shot. It's up. And it's good. 108-92 with 3:14 left in the fourth quarter.
A timeout has been called. 3:14 left in the game, 108-92. Jackals offense woke up at the perfect time.
Yeah, we knew it was going to happen. It was just inevitable. We just didn't know when it was going to happen.
This is how the Jackals have been all season at home.
Persistent, dominant, and very fast. Again, it's always fun to watch.
And what's really helped them out is the 900-plus fans that have shown up here today.
Yeah, and we're very thankful for the fans to show up tonight. As I said, we had to bring out the extra bleachers here at the Phys Ed complex just to accommodate. We have fans in every section of the bleachers.
Some of these workers will be really busy having to take care of all this once the game's over.
Yeah, so will we. We got to take all this stuff off.
Yes, but we don't got to worry about the bleachers.
Thank God for that. So, something interesting. March 11th is daylight savings time.
Turn those clocks forward an hour, I believe.
Yep, spring ahead. So at 7 o'clock, it'll be light outside. Woohoo!
Dyer with the inbound coming up for the Bootleggers. Dyer finds Nelson. McClester on the defense. Nelson picks up a screen. Driving into the paint. Throws up a wild shot. Draws the foul. Chad Nelson will be shooting two.
Nelson. First shot is up. No good. Rattled in and out of the rim.
The missed free throw is one of the causes that they're down by 16.
Yeah, that's what cost them the game. Second shot's up, and it is good. Nothing but net.
1 for 2, 108-93. Alford to McClester, back to Alford.
Alford in center court.
Picks up a screen from Malamba. Alford drives into the paint. Malamba with a tip in, but falls short. Wesley Russell with the ball for the Bootleggers. Nelson wide open at the three-point line, but he takes the 2 points. 108-95, McClester with the ball. McClester looking to get past half court, and a foul's been called. It's going to be on Chad Nelson.
Jinx, show me a soda.
Chernak with the inbound. Davenport coming back into the game. Wings it deep to Harris. Harris for three. Bang!
What a shot by Harris.
He just nonchalantly shot that ball. Russell with the ball now for the Bootleggers. Driving it to the corner. Looking to find somebody. Hits off Harris's foot.
Kicking violation.
Russell receives the inbound from Chenault. Russell drives it to the free throw line, puts a layup up, and it rolls in. 2:10 left, 111-97. Davenport with the ball. Ball nearly taken away. He recovers and gets it stolen again. Russell with the ball, and an alley-oop pass off the backboard to Bucky Chenault. And he's slow to get up. He's hurt.
Yeah, he's hurt.
Chernak with the ball for the Jackals. Finds McClester. They've got some numbers. Finds Davenport. Harris left alone. Decides not to take the three. Ball is taken away by Russell. Russell to Dyer. And the shot goes in.
I don't know why they didn't
We
stop
can
playing.
only hope Chenault's okay.
Yeah, No, I'm not sure why they didn't stop play because Chenault was clearly.
And like we said before, the sad thing for the Bootleggers is with that injury, now they don't have any more substitutions for the time being. Nonetheless, 111, 101, 139 left in the game.
Harris on the inbound gives it to Davenport.
Davenport finds McCluster. McCluster bolting it down the court. Shot is up and it rolls in.
113 to 101.
Pass to Levert. Finds Chad Nelson. Ball is tipped by McCluster and he recovers. And he gets fouled. Foul's going to be on Wesley Russell. One of the players for the Bootleggers having a good night.
His first time at home, Jackals have given up 100 points this season.
Indeed it is. McCluster's first free throw off the front iron. Second free throw attempt goes in. 114, 101, 126 left in the game. Russell with the ball for the Bootleggers. Russell driving it to the paint. Blocked by Malamba. Malamba handing out flyers to the block party tonight.
He's had one heck of a game tonight.
Inbound, Sean Dyer finds Nelson. Nelson drives it into the paint. Bad pass. Jackals ball.
Chernak will be taking the inbound.
Chernak gets it to McCluster. Just going to take their time. 1:05 left. McCluster probably going to run it down to under 10 seconds. McCluster picks the pace up, finds Chernak. Over to Harris. Ball caught out of the air by Dyer off the deflection. Nelson with the ball. Nelson again for three. Off the side of the rim. McCluster with the rebound. McCluster takes it past half. They can kill it to about 20 seconds. There was nearly an over and back, but there's a foul. It's going to be on Chad Nelson.
That's going to be his fourth of the night. And that's a bonus for James.
35 seconds left. Brandon McCluster shooting free throws.
He's been solid from the free throw line all night. Good. First shot was good. 115 to 101 with 35 seconds left. McCluster. Second shot is up, and it is good. 2 for 2 from the line of that session in the clinic.
116, 101, 30 seconds left in the game. Russell with the ball. Russell looking for an open man. Turnaround jumper goes in.
And now Jamestown can kill the clock.
Jackals can run the clock down. Malamba with the ball. Gets it to Chernak. To Malamba. Harris just going to hold the ball for as long as he can. Harris drives into the paint. And that is the end of the game, fans. Your Jackals once again win at home to remain undefeated on their home court. 116 to 103.
They improved to 9-1 on the season.
In spite of the short roster, though, the Bootleggers gave the Jackals a ball game.
Yeah, they played very, very well. Really well. They're going to have a good season.
Their main star of the game, the Bootleggers, Chad Nelson. All those three-pointers and everything else that he contributed. Sean Dyer, another bright spot for them.
Yep, and Russell as well.
Dyer did the all-around work. Russell had some good chipping in.
Yep. Overall,
on behalf of everyone here at the Phys Ed Center, hashtag Integrity First and the Jamestown Jackals, along with Jeremy Becker, I'm Norm Rodriguez, and we wish you all a good night.
Good evening, everyone.